The fact that you got him 2 is fucking insane.
It was insane, bro.
Insane.
It was insane.
I understand that that Vince Carter's
killing on both ends.
His drive to play the game or to be great was not there, right? 100%. Everybody who knows basketball can see that. But you have to understand that Vince Carter,
How
even
can you
without
put him in your top 5 if he didn't even want to be in his top 5?
because
He didn't want to be in his top 5. And you put him in your top 5. You just said this nigga didn't have no inspiration to be great. But you gonna say he's the greatest
without the inspiration to be great, he still was great.
Don't fucking ask me no questions you don't want the answers to.
All right, so Trace McGrady though was coming off the bench,
and they cousins,
and he was coming off the bench
for the Raptors.
For the Raptors, first round pick coming off the bench. What the fuck am I talking about right now?
I don't know. I've never heard of Trace McGrady coming off the fucking bench. All right, so now we're on to our last topic of the night. Top 5 shooting guards all time. So really, we're just gonna take out the top 2 because everybody knows
Kobe, Jordan,
Michael Jordan, Kobe. Yeah.
Jordan, Kobe.
Allegedly.
You already know what type time this nigga on now. So let's just leave it there. This nigga said allegedly, as if one didn't really model his whole game after the other dude.
Well, that's the problem, right? So it's like,
and Jordan still won more rings.
So
and
it's
Jordan
like,
still had more scoring titles, and Jordan still had more defensive players of the year. Then Jordan still had more MVPs.
Come on now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
No.
Stop the cap.
I'm saying Jordan is one.
Okay, but you said Kobe Jordan. I thought that was your order.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's why
you never know.
No. Jordan is one.
Okay.
Jordan is one. Jordan is one.
As long as we
Jordan is one.
As long as we there, so
yeah, Jordan is one.
Jordan, Kobe, and the other
Allegedly.
3.
And
there is no allegedly.
There's no allegedly.
That's just
that's just it's solid right there. Number 1, MJ. Number 2, Kobe.
there's no alleged. That's what it is.
You might got to throw both of them.
That's what it is. Look it up.
You got to throw both of them.
But anyway, we're really talking about 3 through 5.
Somebody
That's
had
what
a Hall
we
of
really
Fame
talking.
coach.
Huh?
Somebody had a.
They both
a
did.
top,
They both had the same coach.
Well,
they both had the same exact fucking coach.
No. Well, I'm saying Jordan is one. Mm-hmm. I just have somebody else at 2. That's all I'm saying.
You have somebody above Kobe?
We'll
get there. We'll get there.
No,
you about to say D-Wade?
No, John. Stop.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So no, you're going first.
You got D-Wade in top.
No, actually, you got to go last. You have to go last.
Bro.
You have to go last. You have to go last,
man. Because I'm going to break it down for you. But
you have to go last.
Go ahead.
So
do your thing.
Who's your top 5 all time?
All right, so top 5 easily MJ, Kobe. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then I'm stuck between probably AI or James Harden. AI and James Harden 4 and 5 for me. Because I feel like James Harden, like prime James Harden, is like
okay.
Otherworldly, right?
Let me tell you this. I have the same exact list. Mm-hmm. Same guys in the same order.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe is second. Michael is first. D Wade, hands down,
easily.
number 3.
Easily.
Yeah, keep your hands up, nigga, because it's about to get violent. Hands down, number 3, AI, and then I would say James Harden based off of what he's done. Mm-hmm. He's, carried a team.
Please don't say James Harden number 3, bro.
He's gonna put James Harden number 2 most likely because he's just a fucking. It's a fucking.
All right,
dope.
now listen to this first.
And then
this is how I do it.
Hold on. And then I'm putting Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. At the bottom of the top 10 is Vince Carter. Vince Carter is a top 10 shooting guard, number 10.
All right, now Pete. All right, I'm gonna lay this out for you real smooth.
And now everybody just pay attention to this.
Real smooth, real simple.
Uh-huh.
When I judge my greatest position-wise, right? Because all of them can play. We're not saying
none of them can.
All of them can play, right? Mm-hmm. So now, what would put you above somebody else in play?
Accolades,
impact.
If you've got defensive
accolades and impact for an organization as a whole.
Not a journeyman.
He didn't become a journeyman to the end of his career.
So
Dwayne Wade was a journeyman at the end of his career.
He played for 3 teams. Chicago for a year.
His last 3 years, who did he play for?
Chicago for a year. He played for Cleveland for 25 games. And then he went back to Miami to finish his career.
Journeyman.
That is not a journeyman. Not at all.
Journeyman.
He is a Heat lifer.
Journeyman.
With 1 year that they
Journeyman.
didn't want to pay him.
You said Chicago.
They didn't want to pay him.
Okay. At any rate, impact, right? When we talk about impact, obviously Michael Jordan's impact is otherworldly. And the reason I give Kobe a knock is because he is just a mirror image of someone else's legacy. Like it's hard for me to give him the number 2 nod when out of his 5 rings, 3 of them went to the big fella.
Shaq.
So it's like now.
How about the last 2 though? Like the last 2.
You go
shot
to me.
Chucker.
He's a shot maker, quality shots.
He's also the most missed in NBA history.
When you shoot a lot, you miss a lot. All right,
and he
finishes. You're gonna miss all the shots you never take.
Hey, my mentality, shooters gonna shoot.
This is gonna miss.
Now I understand he did still win 2 championships.
Against a
on
tough
his
Boston
own
team, and against
we'll call it on his own, but he still had another
Pau
Gasol. He had Andrew Bynum. Top.
Nobody wins.
Arguably the greatest coach of all time. Arguable, obviously. Definitely top 3 coach of all time. Right. So it's like when you have all this help around you, you should win, in theory, right? So now I look at James Harden, who hasn't had one of the greatest coaches of all time. He hasn't had tremendous talent around him when he became the franchise guy. And he's still been able to push a broke back Dwight Howard ass nigga to the goddamn Western Conference. No, I thought they. Oh no, he went Western Conference with Chris Paul.
Yes. When they had a way better team.
No, whoa.
When they had a way better
team. Chris Paul got hurt. They were up.
Yeah, but
they were up 3-2.
They was up
3-2 and lost the last 2 games.
Chris Paul got hurt, and it didn't Harden shoot like
and then
simple. He shot terrible 3 points.
Yes, when we can finally goddamn control this shit. Yes, he's gonna shoot bad. Okay, that's bad. Games happen.
At the wrong time. That's the thing about you. That's a knock about James Harden.
That is literally his whole entire career.
Bad games happen though, man. You can't
every fucking year. Every fucking year in the playoffs, bro.
That's the worst time.
The fact that you got him 2 is fucking insane.
It was insane, bro.
Insane.
It was insane.
To a nigga who can't win.
I only got top 3. I got a maybe 4 over AI.
No.
Bro.
So I'm going. Jordan. Then I think.
Yeah, you think. Put your flag out. You need the whole time. You need to be holding this nigga.
You need to throw both of them out.
Yeah,
no, man, y'all not. So, man, if you telling me if you give James Harden the same, if you take prime James Harden and you insert him where Kobe is.
Hell no, they don't win.
They're not gonna win.
His last 2?
Hell no, they don't win because he's not the same defensive player as Kobe was. What are we talking about? You're talking about just 30 fucking points a game and passing the ball. Kobe was also a defensive fucking guy. James Harden don't play no fucking defense. He plays the lane. So you're gonna talk about steals? He plays the lane. He don't actually guard nobody.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Come on, bro. You gonna piss me off.
But if you lead in the league in deflections, that means you're doing something. You getting in the way.
Same thing that fucking Steph Curry does the same exact fucking thing, and nobody ever gives him credit because he does not guard anybody's number 1 guy.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't give a fuck about no deflection. You're not guarding the number 1 guy.
So listen to me though. People talk about Curry like he's the greatest point guard of all time.
Because he has a resume that can be put against Magic.
Oh God.
Does he not have a resume that can put up against
So now my argument to this is, how do you put somebody who is strictly offense like Stephen Curry? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, James Harden is a better offensive player than Stephen Curry, right? It's arguable for sure, but it's not.
It is debatable. It is.
Okay,
it's
so
up for discussion.
So let's just say they're equal, or one is slightly favorable than the other. But I think James Harden
efficiency matters. Steph is more efficient shooting the ball. Mm-hmm. Steph is more efficient in the mid-range. Mm-hmm. Steph is more efficient getting to the basket.
Steph is not getting to the basket. Getting to the foul. Getting to the foul line.
No,
we talking about prime Harden.
No,
we talking about prime Harden.
Just getting to the basket. Yes, Harden's mostly stats are from getting to the line.
That's
a lot of his stats are from the line.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
No, step back 3-point
shot. I got a question. Yes. Okay. But
it got to a point that they had to play him sideways, bro.
Man, whose fault is that, man?
He also travels.
Yeah. The
two-step every fucking time. He got
the gather step is real.
He has the 2013
gather step is real.
He has a 2K13 stanky leg animation. Anybody who played that shit know exactly what I'm talking about. Boom, boom, everybody, every time you did that.
At any rate, I'm going down my list. Then I'll put Kobe. All right, he had a great career. He is,
like I said, we all knew how this was going.
He is a mirror image of number one.
Controversial, right? Like I said.
Then I'm going AI.
Okay.
At 4. Mm-hmm. Right.
And this one
got this man D Wade.
Bro, the fifth one is gonna blow your fucking mind.
He don't got D Wade at 5.
He doesn't have D Wade at 5. I don't think he has him at 6.
We about to say Alonzo
7.
No, he's
Vince
6 or 7.
This
Vince, yes.
Oh my God.
Right now, hear me out. Hear me out. Right, Dwayne Wade to me.
Manu Ginobili over Vince Carter.
No, man.
Manu Ginobili over Vince Carter.
Stop, please.
Reggie Miller over Vince Carter.
Okay,
Ray Allen over Vince Carter.
No, man.
Reggie Miller, yes.
No.
Ray Allen took a Seattle SuperSonics team to where? Western Conference Finals. Where he also take the Bucks.
Listen, I understand that that Vince Carter's
killing on both ends.
His drive to play the game or to be great was not there, right? 100%. Everybody who knows basketball can see that. But you have to understand that Vince Carter,
How could you put him in your top 5 if he didn't even want to be in his top 5? Because he didn't want to be in his top 5 and you put him in your top 5. You just said this nigga didn't have no inspiration to be great. But you gonna say he's the greatest
without the inspiration to be great? He still was great. How do you knock that, man?
Nobody is saying that he is not great, but you put him over people who actually were great for a long period of time.
Vince Carter was really good, but he wasn't a great.
You're tripping. He literally,
oh my God.
Vince Carter he
went to a next
Vince
team
Carter
that never got anywhere.
Vince Carter expanded the NBA in ways that nobody could ever could, right? with the whole Air Canada Vinsanity shit up in Toronto. He brought a whole new culture for basketball to Canada, right?
All right.
We can all agree to that. Dwayne Wade ain't did no shit like that. I'm just saying. He ain't bring no culture nowhere.
What are you talking about?
All right. Now,
do you see the Miami?
Literally, it's called. They have a jersey that says Heat Culture. What the fuck are you?
You think that's Dwayne Wade?
It's Pat Riley, Dwayne Wade, Mickey Arison, all them guys who won that first championship created Heat Culture.
So
what are you talking about? Udonis Haslem, Heat Culture. Those are the people.
No, man.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Man, listen to this. Dwayne Wade won with other greats on his team.
Old greats.
I hope you're
old greats. Old fucking greats. We talking about a 14.
We talking about a 1 year removed Finals MVP.
We talking about year 15.
1 year removed Finals MVP.
Who's washed?
Shaq.
Shaq did not win the year before. They lost against the Pistons. Shut the fuck up.
No, this is he went to the
2 years removed. 2 years removed. Cool.
Okay, 2 years
and
removed.
Shaq took a big dip in his game. Especially in the playoffs.
So I got a question, right? In the playoffs, 100%. But
that's the part where it matters, though. That's what I'm saying.
no. He picked up. I'm not saying that he's not. So just because he's not in my top 5 does not mean he is not a great talent. I'm still saying Dwayne Wade is a.
Nobody's caring about that right now, bro. We know he's great.
Yes.
We know he's great.
And I know he's great.
What you saying is these other niggas are better than him.
I'm saying his impact on the game is not as great as Vince Carter.
Vince Carter's impact was I dunk.
Literally.
That's it. Same impact that Blake Griffin got. I dunk.
No.
I dunk.
No.
What else do I offer? I dunk.
Totally different.
No. Vince Carter, the same thing that they said in the same exact impact as Lob City, bro.
No.
Impact means that it's replicated by somebody else. It is never, nobody plays like that because it's not conducive to winning. You don't just go out there and just keep dunking and dunking and dunking and dunking and dunking. Oh man, I'm gonna do a windmill row here. I'm wide open. Cool. Did you win the game?
Lob City got nowhere.
Did you ever get to a conference finals besides the one time you were a fifth option?
Firstly, Lob City only didn't win because Chris Paul got hurt.
That's every year.
Exactly. And again,
that's every year.
Again, but this goes back to James Harden's argument, right? People will put Chris Paul in the top 5 when he disappears.
We're going to keep saying, oh,
no, but we're
going to just keep
allegedly. Assist leaders. James Harden is, he leads something.
Chris Paul also has elevated all his teams to the playoffs when they shouldn't have. He did it with the Thunder.
James Harden has not missed the playoffs.
That's fine. But he also has played with great players as well. He played with KD and
no. That's coming off the bench. I'm talking about
Kawhi and Paul. He played with great players throughout his career.
He didn't play with Kawhi and Paul.
He did.
Man, they both old-ass motherfuckers did not play, man.
But
the first year they
Harden was terrible.
They played.
Harden was shooting like bad.
Now, if you say he played with Kevin Durant, but they was hurt at that time with Kyrie Irving and fucking Durant. So,
but what Jordan's saying is Harden couldn't pick up the slack when either
Harden
got
picked
hurt.
up the slack. Why you
when he took
broke back Dwight Howard to the fucking second round and fucking Patrick Beverly.
They beat the Portland Trailblazers. What the fuck are we talking about?
So Dame don't matter.
He was a rookie.
Dame, CJ, and fucking LaMarcus Aldridge
was a fucking rookie.
They not good now.
We're talking about rookie Damian Lillard.
I got a question.
We talking about rookie Damian Lillard.
What trio you taking? Dame, CJ, LaMarcus Aldridge, or
as a rookie,
or James Harden, Dwight Howard, and who was that third star? Trevor Ariza.
I'm taking them.
Man, obviously, because they won.
No, I'm taking Trevor Ariza, who was a two-time champ. I'm taking Dwight Howard, who's gone to the finals. I'm taking the 6th man of the year. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Dwight Howard back was broke.
He was.
He was
broke in LA.
Man, so y'all talk about a broke down Shaq, nigga. Dwight Howard was broke down.
Shaq won't no good after the Phoenix years.
This is before
and
Phoenix,
the reason he got out of Miami because he started regressing. He couldn't stay healthy.
Phoenix Shaq was after Miami Shaq.
Is he listening to what I'm saying? The
reason
reason
he wasn't no good after.
Listen to what I'm saying. The reason he left Miami is because his points, rebounds, blocks, everything about him went down. He could not stay healthy and he could not keep the weight off. He went to Phoenix and got on that little fast fucking diet, and then all of a sudden he playing with Amari Stoudemire. He's a co-MVP in the All-Star game. Cool. After that, the nigga never did nothing else in his life. He did 1 year in Phoenix where he was good. 1 year.
So you're saying he wasn't good for Miami?
He was 2 years in Miami. He was great.
That's all he was there for?
No, he was there for 4. He was there for 4. He was there in 04, 05 year, 05, 06 when they won the championship, 06, 07. He was there for 3 years. 3 years.
Okay.
Then we traded him away the next year when he was going into his 4th year. We traded him to Phoenix because he was not playing up to superstar status. You want to come here? You gave the team away to Dwayne Wade in his 2nd year. Again,
you just said I'm gonna take Trevor Ariza in them because of playoff experience. What the fuck is Shaq? What the fuck is Alonzo Mourning? What the fuck is Gary Payton?
You asked me if I'm taking Shaq.
But this is what I'm saying.
Harden, Howard, Ariza,
right,
versus Lillard, Aldridge, and who?
CJ McCollum.
Yeah, nigga. What kind of question is that? But you could have said Nicholas Batum back then, and he was actually good.
But what I'm saying is the same reason you would take those guys is the same reason why I say these guys assisted Dwayne Wade in ways that others could not have assisted James Harden.
So they taught him the game. That's it. They didn't go out there and score the 40 for him.
No, they didn't.
The man in his
rookie year. And nobody went out there and scored 60
in his rookie year,
6 games in a row like James Harden did.
And nobody saying that. Cool, man. You score points. Do you play defense to win games?
He wins games.
Do you ever show up in the playoffs?
He wins games.
Do you show up in the playoffs?
Yes, he shows up in the playoffs.
No, he does not.
Oh, my God.
He does.
Come on
now. For all 7 games?
Come on now.
Possibly not.
Oh, my God, bro.
So he didn't show up for all the games.
So hold on. So we said Dwayne Wade never had a bad playoff game.
Hold on. Nigga, you got him at number 2. Above Kobe, above AI,
above D Wade.
He adult to me.
To him, D Wade don't even exist in the top 5. So I'm just saying, bro, like,
Fear the Beard was a fucking movement, man.
Oh my God!
Were y'all not here? Where the fuck was y'all?
I was right here.
No,
I was right here looking at it.
What the fuck are you, man? Everybody was mixing bowls.
Me and John acknowledged that by putting him in our top 5.
Man, but you haven't Wade down too.
How?
Wade.
How? All the other guys perform in the playoffs.
The top 3 should be unmovable, bro. Come on.
Man,
they perform in the playoffs when it matters. When your legacy is built.
I disagree. That legacy is built in the playoffs.
That sounds like a Phoenix fan to me. That sounds like a fucking Phoenix fan to me. A nigga who ain't never seen their team win a fucking title. And that sounds like a Phoenix fucking answer. These bitch ass niggas don't win shit. That's why you got that fucking ass mentality. Oh, it's not about the playoffs because when we go to the playoffs, we start choking that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Because in other sports, you don't build legacy and just in playoffs. Like regular season fucking matters.
Sure.
Joe Flacco ain't good because we saw his fucking regular season.
Joe Flacco is good because of the Super Bowl run that he had where he beat every fucking NFL quarterback that was better than him. He beat Brady. He beat Manning. He beat everybody that was better than him. Colin Kaepernick had a better season and he still beat them niggas. But that's the whole fucking bubble over fucking Joe Flacco. He was mediocre.
But there are great players that we will say is an all-time great who have little to no playoff success.
Who?
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley has a bunch of playoff success. He just lost in the finals. He won in Philly. He still won games in there. Did he not? Did he not take a Phoenix team that was ass?
No, the Phoenix team was not ass.
Y'all were not ever going to the finals without him.
Look it up.
Y'all were never going to the finals without him.
Look it up.
Y'all were never going to the finals without him.
We were not an ass team before Charles Barkley got there.
What years did he play for them?
90. I think we went 95. 1995, 94, 95. No, that was Houston.
Only reason y'all won, they won
Houston
that
won
shit is because Jordan.
We was in
I ain't even gonna say that. He also has an MVP.
We was in the first three-peat. Because the second three-peat was
let me just look at his career.
I think 93. 92, 93.
92, 93.
It was 92, 93.
Phoenix lost in the finals, 4-2.
Yeah. Now go to Phoenix Suns in 91, 92.
Season by season record. God damn.
Why
the fuck they only showing me the recent shit?
I knew it was going to be like that.
All time, seasons. Here we go. 4th in the Pacific. Then 4th in the Pacific. Y'all were not bad.
First round playoff team.
One first
playoff
round.
Team.
Yeah. And y'all would have never made it here. Y'all would have never made it here.
But we're a playoff team without Charles Barkley.
Cool.
So we're not a bad team.
Y'all.
Charles Barkley
was making it all the way without Charles Barkley.
No, I agree that Charles Barkley pushed us over the hump. But you're saying it like, we were a bottom feeder without Charles Barkley.
Y'all
That's
were a
just
middle
not
of the pack team.
We were a playoff team.
Cool. A lot of you know how many teams make the playoffs? 16 motherfucking teams.
Well,
16 motherfucking teams.
8 from one side.
Yeah, 16 total teams make the playoffs. They were first.
That's us.
Yeah, 4th in the West.
3rd in the
Pacific.
Oh,
yeah, Yeah, middle of the fucking pack.
Oh, so this is the West.
This
Fourth
is
in the West.
Fourth in the West, third in their whole entire.
Yeah, but fourth in the West is fucking good. And I think this is when.
It's middle of the pack, like I said. Middle of the fucking pack.
All right, we get a home playoff.
Yeah, and that's why you won the first fucking round every time. What the fuck?
So, man,
lost
we're a
in that
playoff
one.
team, man. Damn.
Made the conference finals last time 89-90.
Man, we weren't a bad team, is what I'm saying. He went to a good team and pushed us over the hump. Hashtag Kevin Durant.
No.
Another
Not even comparable.
Now, obviously,
not even
Kevin Durant
comparable.
won it. But
not even comparable.
I'm
That
trying to
shit
think
was
of somebody.
unfair.
I'm trying to think
I'm
of
just
somebody
saying,
who went
bro.
to a team and like pushed them over the hump like Kawhi Leonard, but they won. So I don't really want to do that because they won. And it's like,
It's very
Charles,
hard to
you
do.
lost.
Charles, the only one that really
Fuck Charles
did it.
Barkley.
What's wrong with Charles Barkley, bro?
Fuck Charles Barkley.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
The round mound, the rebound.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
We'll get to the other top fives of every other position, but let's get back to the.
So yeah, I'm Wade is like 6 or 7.
Oh my!
It depends on the day I'm going on. If I'm feeling good that day, I'll go with Wade at 6.
And that will do it. And
You even got D-Wade in the top 5, bro.
Because I don't know what else I can even say to this man to get him.
He's probably the most overrated player
man.
of all time.
Okay, all right.
Man, he won. Man, all right. I got a question. Who is Vince Carter's best teammate?
Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Tracy McGrady.
He had a rookie, Tracy McGrady, like you
No,
just said.
he was
a rookie.
He was a rookie. Tracy McGrady was in the league 2 years.
No. He was already. Tracy McGrady didn't come in until 2000,
Tracy
I think.
McGrady was out of high school.
But he came in 2000.
No, he played in 90,
90 what?
99, 98, something like that.
No, that's when Vince Carter came in.
Vince Carter came in 97.
Drafted what?
97.
And so what you call
First overall, 9th pick. So he came in a year before Vince Carter. 98. Like I said, don't fucking ask me no questions you don't want the answers to.
All right, so Tracy McGrady though was
Tracy
coming
McGrady.
off the bench,
And they cousins.
and he was coming off the bench
For the Raptors?
for the Raptors. First round pick coming off the bench. What the fuck am I talking about right now?
I don't know. I've never heard of Tracy McGrady coming off the fucking bench.
I'm tripping.
Come on, man. He had teammates. He had Richard Jefferson. That Nets team was.
Man, okay.
Hold on, that Nets team went to the finals twice. They should have been elevated when they got Vince Carter. Instead, they lost in the first round.
No. I'm getting off track.
To the Heat.
I'm getting off track. I'm getting off track. When you name Dwayne Wade's greatest teammates, you are in a whole nother stratosphere of players.
LeBron James. You got.
You're in a whole nother stratosphere.
Year 12 Shaq.
You're in a whole nother stratosphere of players, is what I'm telling you.
And Chris Bosh.
Man, you're in a whole nother So
And Chris Bosh.
you're in a whole nother
Year
stratosphere.
15. We're gonna talk about year 15 Gary Payton. Year 12 Alonzo Mourning. We're gonna talk about Jason Williams, who was not as good.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is,
We're gonna talk about James Posey. That's what we want to do. James Posey. He helped the Memphis Grizzlies get to the Western Conference. What are we doing here? This man is trying to get under my skin.
He rose.
You trolling, bro.
Man, like I'm saying though, when you name
Carlos Arroyo. Okay. Eddie House. Fuck it. Let's just name anybody.
When you name the
Michael
top
Beasley.
Cold Norris. No, it's cold.
Big Three legend.
when you name their top players, right? You're in a whole nother stratosphere for Dwayne Wade. Also, when you talk about coaches, you're in a whole nother stratosphere for coaches as well. True or false? That's all
Pat
I'm going to
Riley
ask.
and Eric Spoelstra.
It's in a whole nother stratosphere than
Then
whoever the fuck was coaching Vince Carter.
couldn't tell you who the fuck was coaching.
Exactly.
But that has
Is it because they never won?
that has nothing to do with it.
It does, man. Coaching matters still, man.
Sure. But what is
And players matter.
Players do matter the most.
And Vince Carter.
The most.
And Vince Carter is...
Eric Spoelstra was a video guy. And guess who made him that? Dwayne Wade first. Dwayne Wade was a scoring champ.
That boy became a journeyman for real.
I told you he was a fucking journeyman.
Man, but like I said, that was towards the end of his career. I'm not.
I mean, even from here to the Memphis Grizzlies, when he was actually still averaging 16.
Man, that was.
He was still averaging 16 with the
But
Grizzlies.
this is 1 year here. Nobody cares about the Atlanta Hawk days. He should have retired. He should have retired after Memphis. Let's just be real. After Memphis,
he became a journeyman.
He was a journeyman before then. He was at 5 teams.
He got traded.
He went to 6 teams before he. If you want to say ended at Memphis, that's 6 teams, bro.
Okay, and he was the best player for the Toronto Raptors.
Yep, and wasn't the best player for the Nets.
He's a top 5 player all time for the Nets.
Yeah, but sure. So is Richard Jefferson.
Jefferson
is the nigga that came out who was gay.
No, they're not. Stop, man. Now you being
what are we talking about?
Man, you being facetious.
We're gonna put Paul George. We're gonna put
man, Phoenix.
Paul Pierson. Kevin Garnett. That's what we putting up there in the top 5.
This is a snub game, man.
No.
It's gonna be the snub game. I guarantee it. He about to drop 50.
Who?
Devin Booker.
No.
Is he even playing?
Yeah, he just hit the first 3. Split cat.
Hell.
I fucking hate Durant. They gonna clap like, damn, I missed that. Yeah, you missed that. Nah, I love Durant. Ooh.
Here, journeyman.
No, so yeah, top 5 for New Jersey Nets, right? He's arguably top 3. I will put him in my top 3 New Jersey Nets. You
when
gonna
he went to the Magic,
Dr. J, then you go Jason Kidd, and then you go Vince Carter. I don't even remember him playing for the Magic.
He played for the Magic when they went to
one season.
Yeah, that was the only year he went to the conference finals in his whole career.
I don't even remember him playing for them.
And he was behind.
I remember him playing for us.
He was behind Hedo Turkoglu as an option.
I remember him playing for Dallas.
Yeah.
And Memphis.
And went there the year after they won the
title.
Them
2 years, man, he was hurt. He had to be hurt or something, man.
He got hurt in the Eastern Conference Finals for this year. When he played for, let me just see. Where the fuck is his statistics?
Damn, he played
75 games.
No.
That's the second year he got traded to y'all.
Fuck.
Bro, I'm telling you got him in your top 5.
He in my top 5.
You got him in your top 5.
Man, look at it, man.
You got him in your top 5. The drop off is crazy.
But that's because he didn't. No, he bounced back right here. Well, this is that first Toronto year. Don't count. This Toronto don't count.
His first year in New Jersey, he went crazy. Cool. Lost in the
24.
First. That's what happened.
25.
Lost
20.
To the Heat
20.
In the first round.
Man, the nigga averaged 22 before he fell off.
This man averaged 16 for a career. Gosh.
Man, that's because of this right here. 5.
Because he became a journeyman.
7, 5.
He left Orlando.
6, 5.
He started just dropping.
This shit don't count, man. He won't.
Now they don't count.
Man, he didn't start. We talking about starter roles, right? If you just talk about when he started,
so he wasn't good enough to be a starter. What you saying?
Not
I ain't never
the end
seen
of his
a year
career.
that Dwayne Wade didn't start.
He didn't start for Cleveland.
You're right. I didn't see that for 25 years. I refuse to watch that shit. But you know, he didn't start the first 11 games. They went on a 13 or 11 games win streak, and guess who was starting? Dwayne Wade.
Man, all I'm saying is he had a bigger impact on basketball. He had a bigger impact on the NBA. If we're talking
one got a statue.
Vince is gonna get a statue.
He should.
He
Why
better
doesn't
get
he have one?
For Toronto,
he should have already been dunking over the 7-footer. Where the fuck is that statue?
Toronto cheap, probably. I don't know.
What, 05? You should have got a statue? Yes.
He just got a jersey retired for New Jersey.
Just got.
Man, he just retired. Man, he just retired 5 years
ago. They should have did it as soon as that nigga was gone. He played 22 years, nigga. He played 22 years.
Man, I'm not here for it, honestly.
Hey, me either. I'm not here for none of that shit. You talking about Vince Carter?
Vince Carter had a bigger impact on basketball. Everybody wanted to be Vince Carter. Nobody wanted to be Dwayne Wade. Point blank, simple. Period.
D Wade is regarded as a top 3 shooter.
He's a top 3 all time, bro. It's not even debatable.
Impact on basketball. I'm going
top 3 solidified.
Man, if we're going impact on basketball, then you have to go. So everybody can agree that Vince Carter had a bigger impact on basketball. Can we all agree to that first?
I told you what his impact was. Dunking the ball.
Was it bigger than Dwayne Wade's impact on basketball?
No. Absolutely not. You want to know why? Because Dwayne Wade's impact is big threes.
That's LeBron's impact,
No, that's
man.
all three. How are you going to say a man a part of the big three ain't part of the impact?
No.
You're crazy. You're crazy. That's like saying Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen don't have no say in that argument either. Just because they got traded. But if we're talking about free agency big threes, they are the impact of the NBA right fucking now. Right fucking now.
That's LeBron's decision.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my. Hey. That's all we got for y'all today. This nigga is getting.
That's LeBron's decision.
This nigga is trying to get me.
Man, that was LeBron's decision, man. Who he said? I'm taking my talents
to join Dwayne Wade and Chris
I'm taking
Bosh.
my talents to South Beach.
You know that whole summer they
my talents.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Now we gonna join forces. I'm taking my talent.
I heard you, bro. Okay. I heard you, bro. You ain't gonna say
man, because you're a LeBron hater, man.
I'm not a LeBron hater.
Yes, you are.
I'm a Heat fan.
But a LeBron hater.
I don't hate LeBron. LeBron is my second high. It's Jordan LeBron.
See, that's
if I hated LeBron, how the fuck could I? LeBron is the best player I've ever seen touch a basketball. But greatness is not defined by what you do on a court on a daily basis. It's about winning. Greatness is defined by what you win.
Man, that's a team thing, though, man.
Okay, MVP is a team game.
See, this is another
Defensive player of the game of the year is a team thing.
All right,
that's what I'm talking about. It's not just rings. I didn't say rings. You brought up rings.
Everybody
MVP, DPOY.
Everybody listen to me.
Defensive player of the year.
Real quick, right?
How many defensive teams did you make?
I got a question. When we talk about who is an all-star snub this year, right? And you say LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Because of what?
Because of his stats that he put up.
So
he's averaging 28.3 with 7 assists and 5 rebounds.
So now it's all about individualism.
What does this have to do with greatness? We're talking about an all-star game, which is a pickup game, or greatness, which is a list.
Man, because you talking about team accolades. If we talking about team accolades,
you're not even listening to what I said. You're not even listening to what I just said. MVP is not a team accolade. Defensive player of the year is not a team accolade. That goes to one nigga. Not every nigga. You brought up rings.
Rookie of the year is an individual.
That's all we got, bro. That's all we got. This nigga.
Hey, Rookie of the
y'all to death. Hey,
Rookie of the
I
year.
hope y'all enjoy this.
Rookie of the year is an individual.
You cut off the mic. Hey,
you gotta be the biggest troll I know.
Cut off the mic. I hope y'all enjoyed this inning. I enjoyed it a lot.
Rookie of the year, man. Not a lot of people get that.
Jordan
Not a lot
rookie of the year.
Vince Carter did too. D Wade.
Did he? Did he?
He did.
Did he?
He did.
Let's look at his accolades.
He did. He did.
Hey, where the fuck is the accolades? Where the fuck is the accolades?
Don't look at.
Where the fuck is he did? Okay, cool. Who was in the?
Who was in the running?
Yeah.
Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was in the running.
He got stabbed. The nigga got stabbed. He didn't get a chance. Dirk came in.
Dirk was.
What year? Let me look at this motherfucking draft class. Where's draft class? I'm sorry that we keep pump faking y'all. This nigga here, bro.
Boy, man, he had some guys in his draft class, man.
98, 99 draft class, NBA.
Man, he had some guys in his draft class, man. Look at that. Michael Olowokandi. Mike Bibby. Antoine Jameson.
We talking about a nigga who got stabbed and a Dirk Nowitzki who was not who he was until.
Man, they was there.
We talking about White
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
They was there.
We talking about Larry Hughes, the guy who couldn't even help AI. The nigga was just standing there.
Man,
Eric Snow was more of a help to that team than Larry Hughes.
Go down. They had a second round nigga who did something.
Ricky Davis. Come on. Ty Lue.
Al Harrington, another dog. A dog.
Rashard Lewis.
A dog.
Bro.
Look, you naming dogs right now.
Rayford Austin. We talking about Skip the Malu.
Come on, man.
Katino Mobley.
A dog,
Big three legend.
A dog, man. You see, these hoopers, man.
Ryan Stack.
Man, these hoopers, man.
All right.
Come on, man. All right, we out of here.
On that note,
we definitely out of here.
This is a serious. Thank y'all for tuning in. Got something to say?
Go do your research. All right. When you look at impact, everybody wanted to be Vince Carter. Nobody wanted to be Dwayne Wade.
Well, nobody wants to be him now. Cause...
Nope.
He closer. That's all I gotta see.
All play, no pause.
Hey, I did want to be him when he was married to D.I. You know. But
He's still married to her. Ain't he?
I mean, when he first got with her, but now she kind of weird. She's looked good, but I ain't.
They
talking
always
about
been like that though.
We didn't know. We didn't.
It wasn't public knowledge. Okay.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Do your research.
Yeah.
Remember that everybody wanted to be Vince Carter.
Isn't that ironic?
Everybody wanted to be Vince Carter, man.
Everybody wanted to dunk like that nigga, sure. But
we out, man. We signing out.
Other than dunks, what he's known for?
More dunks.
at least you admit that shit. I had to throw every fucking red flag on that shit. Hell no. Harden at 2 is crazy.
No, man. Listen, man.
You tripping hard.